basically, I want to speak about how Indian government has handled the prison situation during COVID, and it has been terrible as usual. I mean, that's not unexpected, particularly. Basically, all throughout the world, lots of prisoners have been released. The ones who have been arrested under non-serious offenses, because the decongestion of cells, etc., etc. India has never dealt with disease in prisons well. For example, prisons have always been the breeding ground for tuberculosis, etc. For example, there's this thing that I think Joy Mitro says it. I don't exactly remember who says it. That if you have TB, you will be kept with everybody else. But if you are in some way doing a hunger strike, you will be isolated. So it's, they are more concerned with isolating you because of your offenses than isolating you because of your disease, whatever. I'm not saying they must isolate people with diseases, but whatever, they are supposed to be treated. They don't care about treating prisoners anyway. So COVID has been no different. For example, I think the Indian government has used this excuse to further limit outside communication. For example, these recently there was this news about lawyers and the lawyer access and family visits being prohibited during COVID, and that makes absolutely no sense because the warders and everyone else, if you really think about it, I mean, if we are speaking about outside contact, the warders and the other officers, they are coming in and out of the jails, right? So it wouldn't make a difference if the families came to visit or if the lawyers came to visit. And moreover, this makes even less sense because if you know about how these visits happen, is it's through a lot of layers of nets. I mean, there's a huge physical distancing which happens anyway. It's not like people sit across chairs and talk to each other anyway. But then the first thing that the Indian government decided to do is to stop this. So it was very obvious what they were going for. And the other things that really struck me is that first of all, prisons are very understaffed in general, and also in terms of medical staff, it's terrible. For example, I'm going to speak about two figures. In Jharkhand, there is one doctor per 1,375 prisoners, and the second worst is West Bengal, of course. There's one doctor per 923 prisoners. So that's a good chart to top, and nearly top. And anyway, this is the problem with this entire system. It's terribly understaffed. It was worse before. It was already bad before. It's getting worse. And the other thing is that this hyper isolation, whatever the Indian government is going for, it's not even being done correctly. For example, the Supreme Court had asked the high courts to appoint these committees called the HPCs, the high powered committees. What they were supposed to do is take care of the decongestion. Which the people who were supposed to get bail, let them go out of the jail, etc., etc. These sorts of things. What happened is that this didn't work out because the trial courts wanted the prosecutors to turn up for these proceedings to happen, and the prosecutors didn't want to turn up because why go to the court during COVID? They had no reason to risk themselves. And so these releases, which were supposed to happen, eventually did not happen because of very practical factors. So just the intention of the government. Now, if we read about the reports, the Supreme Court has ordered these many prisoners are supposed to be released out of jail, but nothing of that sort actually happened because the practical processes did not take place because people did not want to turn up to court, people did not want to go to work, as is obvious. So ultimately, the point is that whatever was intended, Europe actually did, I think, very well in releasing their prisoners. I think 14 to 16% of the prisoners were released in an orderly manner. Russia did not release any of its prisoners, and that's very in character, I think, of Russia. So, and then India also wanted to do it, but did it terribly, as is also very in character for India.